I'm planning to finish the turbo machinery because we have a 1 hour class in the morning and then another 2 hour class in the afternoon, right? Hopefully, otherwise, it will be tougher for us. Okay, anyway, because my intention is the last week we just need to do a review, right? You may want to ask something that you are not sure. Maybe some of you want to ask about the solution of test 1. Okay, the reason why I don't put the solution there is I told you, right? I do not want to rub salt on your wound. So I keep quiet. But if you want to ask me, I will answer what is the solution of that. Okay, so I'm planning the last week will be a joyful one, so no more stress. Hopefully, of course, fluid mechanics is always stressful. I cannot promise you that fluid mechanics is not stressful. This course has been dubbed or has been referred as the toughest course for 10 years in fluid mechanics. Yes. Yeah, even though the lecturer is not me, he's still tough. For 10 years. Okay, you can ask Dr. Sarah about it. Okay, a simple question. Turbo machine. Do you know turbo machine?
Yes.
Any one of you have Iris or CRV or Subaru or Lexus? If you have Iris, you get the turbo on your engine, right? Have you ever tried that? Turbo. Turbo in your engine. Not yet. Never use it. Okay. So those things, the turbo in your machine is one of the turbo machinery. The easiest turbo machinery example is of course your pump, right? Have you ever seen a pump?
Yes.
Not those pumps.
No.
The pump, real pump. Okay. As a mechanical engineers, when you go for internship later on, you will most likely working on either design or maintenance department. Okay, either two. And then on those things, usually you will either working on the pressure vessel, your thermodynamics, right? You have a pressure, you need to calculate how much pressure can be hold in this pressure vessel, right? When you design boiler or heat exchanger, okay? Or a rotating machine. This is the rotating machine. Okay, turbo machinery is dealing with the rotating machine. Okay. Your Pelton turbine that we have on that, if you see down there, you see a pump, right?
Yeah.
Those pump has this. This pump is called a centrifugal pump, and you see this one is rotating. Because of its rotation, you get the flow of water. Okay. If you have, of course, this one is expensive engine. If you know engine, this one is expensive. You know why? It's a V engine, right? V engine B-turbo. Okay, very expensive, right? If you want more than this, you can buy a Bugatti. Bugatti got W. So it's 8 engine with 2 banks, right? Actually, it is 2 V combined. That's why it becomes W engine, right? It's very close together. Okay. In fact, this V engine, the new from Lamborghini, they say they can turn off the one row, if you want the eco mode. Who the hell is buying a Lamborghini as want to have an economic mode in their car? I do not know. I mean, if you buy a Lamborghini, usually you don't care about that, right? But it's still there. If you push the button, one bank or one row will turn off. So just one. Okay, when you push the pedal, it will activate the other bank. Okay, so this thing have a turbo installed here. So how this turbo is working is using the exhaust. the exhaust will turn the turbine. The turbine will be connected to a compressor. This compressor takes the fresh air from your filter and then supply to the combustion chamber. That's why you get a higher speed, more power, and so on. Okay. Usually this thing will be combined with nitro oxide system, NOS. You know, you play game, you know NOS, right? You know NOS, but you do not know what is that NOS meant to, right? Okay, this nitro oxide system is usually in combination with this thing. This is supercharging. If you have a Kawasaki H2, right? That one has a supercharging, not turbocharging. The difference is turbocharging using the exhaust gas to drive the coil or the compressor. Okay. The drawback of that turbo is that if you don't push the pedal, then the turbo will not operate because it's operated using the exhaust gas. Okay, so the more RPM you have, the better the turbo will work. But this supercharger, no need that one because it is controlled by a motor, so you can control how much fuel, in this case how much air will be supplied to your combustion chamber. Which one is better? I do not know. I'm not the driver of that car. Okay. And of course, the best example of turbo machine is this thing. Okay. This is a turbo fan. I told you the difference between turbo fan, turbojet, and turboprop. All of them are turbine, right? So you know that all of them are turbo machine. Okay. Actually, I want to ask this one. Anyone know the difference between turbine and pump? Chapter 8, your fluid mechanics 1. The difference is one is turbine, T-U-R-B-I-N-E. The other one is pump, U-M-P. Yeah? Both converge energy, right? Okay, so what's the difference?
One use work.
Why is different? One use energy, absorb energy. Which one absorb energy? Pump absorb energy. Which one absorb energy? Pump or turbine? Turbine absorb energy. Pump adds the energy because we are dealing with the fluid. So we look into the fluid from the fluid point of view. So you know that pump is energy supply devices and turbine is energy extracted devices. Okay. So that's all about pump. Okay, and then if you look into the pump, you have two different types of pump. Usually, you can differentiate it between two. One is the liquid pump, the other one is gas pump. Gas pump usually called compressor, the liquid pump is usually called pump. Okay, and the pump itself, you can differentiate it as a vent, blower, and compressor. So please go through it. Okay. Before we continue. Okay. This is the last one. Not all pump is turbo machine. Even though you say that all pump is turbo machine, it is not correct. These two pump is not a turbo machine devices. Okay. This is a positive displacement machine. It is the same with your heart. Your heart is a positive displacement device, not machine. Right? What's the difference? I will explain to you in the next class. Okay? And if you are living in a kampung, right? No utility company come to your kampung, then you need to do that, right? Those things is also a positive displacement. It's not a turbo. Okay? So please go through this. This is a very simple introduction, right? Please go through it. So then in Thursday we can have